Hello, everyone. So today I'm gonna be doing something completely different than what I'm used to. I played a little bit of this game last night, and it is absolutely fantastic. I am enjoying it thoroughly. It gives me Fallout vibes as well as BioShock, Skyrim, a little bit of Baldur's Gate, with the dialogue options and whatnot. Ugh, I definitely am thoroughly enjoying this game. I think that I would like to stream out the entirety of this game. Um, so I'm gonna kind of hop right in. I hope that my camera isn't gonna be in the way. Um, let's see. It's probably fine. Because I know that if I move it all the way to the top, it's going to be completely blocking, like, the life and everything. I don't want to be blocking the subtitle.
Come to Halcyon, the
I
only
think that'll
colony
be
on the edge of the
fine.
frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like
I'm
mere
excited.
minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
This is so funny. He's, like, struggling to get the door open. Hopefully this isn't too loud either.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists will have to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
It's really hard for me to decide, like, the attributes and everything for the game, like, for my character specifically. Like, I don't know if I want to kind of even it out a little bit. That's pretty much what I did last night when I played a little bit. Like, this is gonna let me use the melee weapons a little bit easier. The carrying capacity will definitely be better. So I think that that would be really good to use. Critical damage would be also really good. Honest to God, I think we're just gonna do all of them. We're just gonna even it out. We'll be the jack of all trades. And then we have 2 points available for this. So melee skills improve critical hit chance with handheld weapons. Each point in melee significantly increases one-handed melee and two-handed melee skills up to 5 points each. After 50, you can specialize by adding points directly to them specifically. Okay, so basically, if I do these, they're gonna just, like, add to all of these. Until it's over 50, then I can do them each separately. So I think that we only have 2 here. So I think I really want to use this because I feel like it's going to come in handy later. I kind of got stuck at a little part that I would have had to, like, go back to later on. So I'm going to do this.
You could make a vicar doubt the law.
And then, oh God, there's just so many. Version skill increases the damage inflicted by your companions. That would be really helpful too. See, stealth would be really good. I wish that there was a way though that I could like do. Oh yeah, it says right here like sneak attacks. So there is such thing as sneak attack. I definitely just have to like unlock it further. Like I'm gonna do that.
If you wanted to steal from the rich, you've come to the right colony.
So now I can do like sneak attacks and stuff because I couldn't do that last night. Okay, so that gives me determination +1. Drink effect duration. Persuasion would be really good. Shock damage received is -3%. You know what? I think I want to be an engineer. Or medical, honestly. Yeah, let's try the engineer. This one here.
Not much risk of injury in this profession.
Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on this, so we're just gonna... That's fine. Eye color. Make purple eyes, that'd be awesome. Purple eyes. That's probably fine. That's so cool. I'm gonna design my character how I designed my character last night. Purple. I mean, yeah, it's pretty close, I guess. I mean, I don't want lipstick. That's probably fine. You want to know how I got these scars? That's so cool. Like I would want like a scar across my eye. I don't think they really have that to choose from. Like I mean they have that, but it doesn't go like over the eye. Oh, they have that, but yeah, we're gonna go with the Joker scars. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, let's hope that we have a good character here. I've never played a game where I had to
be your lucky day,
design my character attributes. So, excuse me if I'm incompetent at that.
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
This is already so freaking exciting, dude.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down.
Shit.
Hello.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was
What the hell?
inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but...
That's terrifying.
Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Sir, your ship is a little bit, I mean, I guess it probably isn't his ship. He probably stole it from whatever ship I was in. I forgot what the name of it was. Can break down armor or weapons that you don't need to give you the parts you need to keep your gear in tip-top shape.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
I don't know if I can trust this guy or if he is honest to God, like, good. It's like one of those games where the bad guy is actually the good guy at the end.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that
Oh
idiot.
my God.
I told you to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than
Well,
the
that
board, huh?
sucks.
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my
Oh
head.
God.
Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Ooh, things are so cute. It's like super sensitive. How do I turn that down? Use tall grass, rocks, and other cover to hide from enemies. Use this to sneak past enemies. I didn't read the rest of that. Awareness over enemies' heads tell you if they're unaware, suspicious, investigating, or alerted. Okay. You gonna come attack me? Arf, arf. What the hell? That's trippy.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Ow. There's like a crashed ship in here.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
What happened to you?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What's this about marauders? What are you doing here? You're hiding in a cave and you blocked off the exit. You're as good as dead. Or I can do a medical to patch him. Let's ask about the marauders.
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help. Someone grounded their ship illegally. I'll hunt them down for you. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get killed. Okay, let's just be kind.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
Wow.
Yes, nailed it that time.
He's kind of a nerd. Can you tell me where I am? Do you know anything about the Hope? Or I'm off. Where am I?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Okay. Alright. Think. Oh, there was something right by him. I'm gonna pick that up. Gimme. Can I, like, go? Oh my god, I can. I can go in here and steal all of his crap. Alright, well, that's helpful.
Damage my ears! Oh, just happened.
I forgot he was even on the radio with me
What
still.
in there? This...
Okay, well, rip that guy. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have unlimited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Interesting. Okay. So we can slow down time a little bit. Maybe if we're getting overwhelmed. Oh. Bye. Okay. Oh, and I heal over time, too. That's helpful. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Okay. Very cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and unlock this. Telescoping staff? What the hell is that? You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by navigating to the weapon and selecting the weapon slot at the top of the screen. You can inspect them, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons on the screen as well. Okay. So I want to equip this. Awesome. And that, might as well. Armor management. Wear an armor or helmet item, navigate to the item and then select it. Manage your armor here. Break them down. Okay, you can do the same thing with armor that you can do with the weapons, basically. So that's an armor 4. This is an armor 3. Okay, I want to compare it to... Excuse me. Okay, how do I compare it, though? Oh, I pushed the... Okay, I see. Compare. Okay. So... They're both level 1. The mining gear definitely gives me better armor. It's light. Tech skills are the same. Yeah, it's like better in every single way. Basically. I didn't mean to... We're gonna equip that one instead. What else do we have? Adreno? Hey Pimbo, welcome in! I'm playing your... one of your favorite games recently. It's so good, by the way. I started playing it last night and I'm obsessed. I got about like maybe 2 hours into it. Injectable healing enhancer. Heals 25% health over 2 seconds. Okay. Cool, cool. 25% health. All of this also does. So why would you even use that? If you can just, like, use that. And, like, it doesn't take 2 seconds to actually heal. Okay, that's very interesting. And then we have an inhaler. Emergency medical inhaler activates all slotted consumables simultaneously, allowing you to quickly treat injuries and enhancing your abilities. Okay. So right now it's only going to be using the Adreno. I see, I see. This is all sorts of very interesting things. We have a map. How often am I actually going to use this thing? Probably not at all. What is the codex? Okay, so if I need help, then I can just go here and I can learn some shit. Alright. Just pick up all the junk. Super good. I love this game. Yeah, I'll if I can get to the point, which I'm sure I can because I only got like 2-3 hours in it maybe, and are y'all gonna be able to find me? Okay, yeah. Didn't know how that was gonna work. You go for it. I like that you can kind of heal over time, too.
You hiding?
But yeah, I mean, I'll let you know when I get to the point that I stopped at last night. But I have my companion, Parvati, I don't know. It's such a fun game. Like, holy shit. This is the first game that I've played, though, that you, like, pick your character attributes, because, like, I haven't played, Baldur's Gate. And I actually haven't even played Fallout, so I think that I will be playing Fallout at some point as well. I was watching...
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
What'd you say?
Is this some kind of threat? Are you insane?
But yeah, like, I was really nervous about making the attributes, so hopefully I chose correctly, but I guess we'll see. I saw somebody play Fallout 4 the other day, on stream, and this is so similar to it that I might actually go through the Fallout games as well.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders
Excuse me.
hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Call on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Just a landing violation, let it go. So I heard, found one of your teammates holed up in a cave. I've already dealt with a few of these marauders, I'm not impressed. Let's tell them about the teammate.
Really? How is he?
Bleeding and delirious. Yeah, let's go with that.
Well,
Let's
that's a
just be
relief.
nice.
You don't want to know how much paperwork's involved in paying off a gravesite fee. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
The same people that made this made New Vegas. That's really cool. I didn't know that. Is it Obsidian? Is that the publisher? Developer? Because Obsidian popped up on the screen, and I know that I have played or heard of games that they've made before. Or, well, are you talking about... No, Bethesda didn't make this game, did they? Bethesda definitely made, Fallout 4. But yeah. Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge? I bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer service. Okay, that's rude. I'll handle it. I'll do it myself. So those lead to the same thing. That would be kind of rude, and I don't want to get on her bad side. Yeah, let's do that, because if you're so angry about...
You think? Most marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time to cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report.
That makes
And
sense.
it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Okay, let's go. So they ended up dying. I ended up getting them killed last night because I just let them fucking... I'm actually gonna help them this time. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, no, I kind of just, like, let them do their own thing, and I was just like, fuck it. You guys got this. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass, though. Where's the other bodies at? I didn't even pay attention to where we killed them at. It's probably fine. Yeah, I don't even see any of them. They blend in with the grass, though. Okay, anyway. What do you have to say?
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Is that it? Ugh, whatever. Anyway, she was the first person to die. And then the other guy died, like,
Please
shortly
be
after.
informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
I'm sure it doesn't, but
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
yeah, you'll be fine.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
A toss ball stick. Okay. Anything else? Oh, there's an upstairs too. I didn't even notice this yesterday. How long of a game is this, Pinball? Like, because I actually didn't look it up because I don't even care. Like, I'm willing to do some of the side quests on this game. Choosing to respect refunds all of your spent skill and perk points, then you can spend them in a different way. Price to respec will increase each time you use the machine. Refunds all of your spent skill and perk points. Okay, that's really helpful. Would you like to spend 500 bit? I don't even think. Yeah, I don't even have 500.
Using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
Bro, you got a lot of nerve. I just want to let you know that. I don't even know that this crap was up here.
Please be informed that the engine room contains nothing.
Oh, that's where you put that. Okay. I see. Go up further. 26 hours. So just about 30. Oh, I see. Okay. You played it a couple of times. Were you doing like most of the side quests that you could come up with? Like, you know, come across or...
Surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your
Shut
every move.
up. I'm trying to see what I can freaking grab, lady. Hopefully this game isn't like making you too dizzy either. I turned down the sensitivity like quite a bit. I also think that I turned off the motion blur. Yeah, I did. Okay.
Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder. All doors are on security lockdown.
Lady.
Nice try, Marauder.
Didn't try to do everything the first time, though. The first time through, I just played it as it came, which is how I usually play games the first time. Yeah, that makes sense. I tried to do, like, all of the side quests possible last night. Oh, I wanted to really quick see...
Is a crime. Please submit yourself to the...
Shush. Okay, the workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. In each screen, first select the weapon or armor item you want to work on, then choose what you want to do to it. It's really weird, though, because, like, you can break down your items not in the workbench, though. Do you end up getting more stuff in the workbench if you break it down? I wonder. So, you can tinker with stuff. Oh, I have the exact same item. Interesting. I kind of want to break it down, I'm not gonna lie. Wait. What does it say I have this? When did I get this?
The authorities.
Item repair. Keeping your company gear in tip-top shape as expected. Okay, you can repair weapons and armor at a workbench using weapon and armor parts. Get them from breaking down unwanted items. Players with engineering skill can repair their gear without need of a workbench. Oh, well maybe that's how I could have done it last night. I think that I mean, I broke stuff down, but I don't think I was able to repair it. Repairing an item turns it to 100% durability and full effectiveness. Okay. I want to see real quick. This, and then... Excuse me? Here we go. So, like, if I want to break this down, I want to wear that, because why not? It gives me more armor. But it doesn't say, like, how much you would get for it, does it? It says right there, but... Okay. Anyway, we're just gonna... I don't really think I have the parts necessary to do anything anyway, and I don't want to spend too much
I am
time.
authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Why does this lady look like my character? What are you gonna do? Self-destruct? I'm not here to misappropriate anything. I don't appreciate being talked to that way. Let's just be nice.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks.
Her face.
Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3.
We're on the ground.
1.
Oh yeah, you realize we're on the ground,
You
right?
are still here. My deception
I forgot.
protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Huh? I need to get the ship in the air.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Well, I got some bad news for you.
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location. I understand. I will require some time to process this
That's kind of
information.
sad.
Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly. Sure.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. The settlement of Edgewater is located nearby. I recommend speaking to the administrator of Edgewater and requesting assistance. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge.
She's so
Please try not to lose it
creepy.
this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the
I mean,
registered
earlier when she's
proprietor
making
and
that, like,
captain of the Unreliable.
she was gonna kill me
Do
face,
you
it was
understand?
creepy. Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation.
Cool.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Nice. Okay, I know all of this. You just told me this. I can upgrade my skills, and then I get a new perk every other level. Okay. Let's see. That one I definitely want to do. Oh yeah, I don't know how to block. I'm assuming you can only block with melee weapons. Okay, dodging is jumping, got that. I knew about that. I'm not sure about blocking. Block skill provides bonus armor rating while holding a melee weapon. Okay, cool. But I get a perfect block at 20. I understand. Let's do this because that would really help keep our people alive, I feel. This. And then maybe that. You have unlocked the dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they're automatically debilitated. What? That's cool. Interesting. And we have one perk, so let's see. This gives us more health. That gives us more slowdown time. Damage when alone in party. Walk speed. Run speed. I feel like this would be super, super helpful. Because our, oh, but that would also be really good too. That's probably our, oh, damage per flaw. I'm not sure where you see the flaws at. Oh, carrying capacity would be so good too, though. Fast travel when encumbered, that'd be good. There's so many good perks. Oh my god. Okay, so the weapon and armor durability loss would be really good. Where is it at? The companion would be really good. And the carrying capacity would also be really good. I think last night I did the carrying capacity first. I ended up getting over encumbered like super early anyway because I just picked everything up. But you know what? I'm gonna go with this one. Shit. There we are. Okay. We have to go to Edgewater.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine.
I had a
Don't get doctor
feeling.
pay.
I have a feeling that that would have been a bad thing if she saw me go in the ship that she was complaining about. I don't have a job. You've got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector. Or do you take down payments in wanton violence? Oh, what happens if we lie?
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery.
I will.
Now, if
I
you'll
will be
excuse me,
speaking with your
I need
manager.
to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Okay, cool. What happens if we just kill her? Alright, okay, no worries. What are you 3D printing? I see a lot of people make those, the dragons. That's like the common one. I barely even saw that dude. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Come over here. How do I block? Never mind. I just figured it out. really boring full plunge for my escape room. That's cool. I'm not really 100% sure what that is, but that's really cool that you print your own stuff, though. Do you sell them to people? Like the little dragons and stuff you print? Sir! Turn around. Walk over here. I want to see if I can actually do like a sneak kind of kill. Oh my god. My brother in Christ. Oh, I see. Killed a couple of dragons of people. That's really cool. I'm doing this for science. Sorry, I'm just getting real sick and tired of waiting. Oh god! Fuck. Maybe that was a bad idea. Wow, this gun, like, really sucks. Dude, this fucking sucks. That's too much recoil. I chopped him in half.
Hello.
Hi, Lith. Welcome in. Accidentally printed. Where did he go? I probably passed him. That's really cool. Yeah, I know that Lith wants to get like a 3D printer. Yeah, I know that Lith really wants to get like a 3D printer, but like they're not that expensive either, but like no, you're good, Chaos, it's fine. What? That's insane. That's super cheap. I want to go down here because, like... Oh, God. Because I know that there's, like, stuff down here. What the hell is that thing? That's cute! There's a whole family of them! But, like, don't you have to have, like, a, what is it? Like another program. It's kind of like a Cricut machine thing where you have to have a Cricut or a Cricut or whatever the heck it's called, and then you also have to have the program with it to be able to print this stuff. If that makes sense. Kill them all. I don't know if I can actually go up here. I just remember that when I was snooping around. Oh man, I can't. Just remember when I was actually snooping around and whatnot, I found that little case thing. Come on, you can Skyrim jump up this. Okay. Oh god. Just get it back in the water and then we'll just run down and go back up to where we were. Oh, this is where the cemetery was.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
I was told to talk to you, and then I don't
Running around in
remember.
Marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Oh well, they'll get over it. It's all free, you need a slicer, but they're free? That's interesting. That's good to know. So pretty much like all you have to pay for is the 3D printer, which is just a one-time purchase, and then you just have to buy like the filament, I think is what they're called. That's pretty cool. It's going good, Lith. The game is really fun. I got the hello sound. I don't know if you guys heard it. Did you hear the cat remix that Chaos played? When we got to the first city, and that's it. I played about 3 hours of this game last night. It was really, really fun. But I was picking up a lot of the side quests too, so I'm still in the same city.
Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by him. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Oh, okay.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship.
Sure, why
I'd
not?
shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
Probably
Name's
not.
Silas.
Thanks.
Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all
Yeah.
part of the Spacer's Choice family.
I got like a really badass weapon from Ludwig last night. He was like the first side quest that I picked up, so. Who do I talk to about a power regulator? I'm looking to make a little money while I'm here. Sure.
Got a
Why
knack
not?
for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that. You're making people pay for their own graves. Can't you collect these fees yourself? Yeah.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis,
Jesus
Conrad,
Christ.
Ludwig, and Martin.
Ludwig?
He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Okay. It's one of those games, I see. Thank you for telling me that, because I had no idea. Yeah, it's kind of like a butterfly effect thing. What else can we
Yeah.
ask him? Okay. Cool. So I want to find Ludwig, and I want to do his side quest because you get a badass weapon out of it. Let's see. I want to go on here now. Yeah, that would be really cool to go do. But he's on like the side. I don't really quite remember. I think he's like right down there. He's like just outside the city. Yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, no, that's actually Ludwig. Yeah, it's on the thing because it's one of the people that we have to harass about. Hi.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense if it's from the same people that made Fallout. At least one of the games. No games really capture that. New Vegas. Man, the endings. Yeah, if like I end up really enjoying this game and y'all actually enjoy me playing this game and y'all want to see me play Fallout, I would definitely like to play the games. I was watching somebody stream it yesterday, only for like 30 minutes, and it seemed so cool. They were playing Fallout 4. So, okay, what are you babbling about? Are you okay? You seem confused.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close.
This is... The color is so off on this camera.
Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
I am for hire.
Gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
I'm gonna get the stuff, like the crap from him, the grave fees and whatnot, after I do his quest. Because I don't want him to get all PO'd. And yes, I'm stealing all his shit. So, like, my stuff is pretty good still. I mean, that's, like, trash. Honest to God, I absolutely hate this gun. And I kind of just want to get rid of it. Let's see. Breakdown. Oh, wait, I can't do that because I, have it equipped, right? Ah. Keep pushing the wrong buttons for these. Okay, let's unequip this. And I wanna... Let's try this one out instead. Yeah, Die Robot Die. I love the title for the side quest. Okay, so I want to break this down. I got one weapon part out of that. Fantastic. I could honestly break one of these down. Yeah, let's just break that down. So I don't have anything to use for these. How's my armor? Oh, you're coming back? I'm gonna wait till he leaves and I'm gonna, like, break into all his shit. Hi. Yeah, I know. He's not gonna notice a thing. It's fine. Okay, I want to go after the robot. Is it automatically... There we are. And I want to try my new gun. There's just, like, all sorts of stuff out here. Only stealing if you're caught. Stealing either way, but I get punished if I'm caught. Nice. I didn't even get hit once. Let's go. There's just all sorts of, like, bins just laying around everywhere. Like, I don't know how you can ever run out of stuff. Apparently, I'm not stealing in here, though. This is probably just a storage area. Frozen dinner. Let's go. We're living the college student life. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna return back to him. Look at the Aurora Borealis. So pretty.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a
Yeah, I
passing
did
fair
just that.
soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Okay.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
Wow.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Graphics remind you of Borderlands? Yes. They're a little bit more defined, I feel like, but yes. They definitely do. This game reminds me of so many games. What is it? Insert captain's identification cartridge to initiate remote landing. Interesting. I guess I'll figure out all that shit later. Oh, and there's also stuff over here that we can buy. Vending machine. Okay. Music is so pretty in this game. All right. I have to come in here later.
Something got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
Oh yeah, and there's like some plague going around too.
Had your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of saltuna.
Okay, here's the cantina. Hey, don't mind me.
Making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those
Nice.
extra hands.
Nothing we can do about that.
I'm just gonna finish out this thing real quick, and then we will actually start the main quest. Yeah, it looks more cartoony that way. More like web comic type cartoon. I don't really know what else he's gonna ask me to do. Hey, soldier.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Found that package.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge.
Maybe it's not
call
the
it
same thing I was
hand
thinking.
of the law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish?
Mag 2
You stick a couple
zap.
thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Okay. Okay. So what's next?
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss.
Yeah, I got this already. I actually did the main quest before getting this far, so I already had the code. Okay.
I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of zero-G to your memory.
Thank you so much for the confidence. I appreciate it. Okay. If I ask him now, is it gonna like...
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Okay. Cool, that was easy. He sure did. He's asking for a little extra. No, I'm not gonna do that. Nice. We've gotten a weapon modification. Oh, yes. I really like this gun. Mods can't be removed once they're used. Okay. That was a little buggy. I just noticed that, but okay. Yeah, this one. Cool. 180 DPS. What does DPS stand for? Damage per shot? I don't know. Okay, let's switch the quest here. So I need to speak with Reed anyway. Oh, that looks so cool. Manti Queen examined. Oh, God. That's gonna be, like, something that we're gonna have to fight later on, I'm sure.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
Nobody's in here. Terminal access. This is so messed up. Okay, so it says schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and supervisor. Be considerate toward other members in the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. That's not bad. That's completely, like, you know, normal and understandable. But then it says, lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar. It's just insane. Like, they're just like, oh, you can schedule sick leave, but if you get it, you're still giving us time.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
This is interesting information that I didn't know about.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be the town boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
Sorry, you guys are like hearing my, like volume thing on my computer. My bad. Okay, I think you may have the wrong idea about me. Uniform, what are you talking about? Yeah, don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator.
That's literally what she said.
I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Mostly abandoned?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Yeah, I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters. Former workers.
That's kind of rude, though.
At their posts. I need them to come home.
Okay, tell me what I need to do.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
My dad told me all about the plant. taught me all you knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Yes.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you.
He just
And thank you
seems
again
so,
for your
like,
help. It is
done
a
with the
lot to
world.
ask of a stranger, I know.
Okay. Companions. You've gained a new companion. They are characters that join you in your adventure and help in a variety of ways. So they fight with you. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity, and you can unlock a special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Okay. Cool. What is that? Oh, it's just to call the elevator. Okay. You coming? I have skill points available. Cool. Oh my god, that's a lot. Wait, I get 5 adjusted skill value because of my companion. That's cool. Shoot you right in between the eyes. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I would not do that.
Can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
You don't have a thought bubble above your head. What are you talking about?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag
Are you
along
hitting
with
on me?
me.
Because I'm not for that.
It's just Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserter, so what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced.
I like her
The deserters
eyes. They're
are
like
decent
gold.
folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How well do you know the deserters? You worked with them? You were friends? Or what?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It don't seem right to me, man.
No, I don't think it's right either, to be
I think you
honest.
should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay. Yeah, let's go talk to him. Okay. Botanical lab's over there. Vicar's over here. Ah.
weird in here. It's too clean.
I mean, it's a church.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
I actually stopped when I was doing his side quest because I was constantly getting killed. It was ridiculous. How do you know I'm an outsider? What sort of spiritual advice do you offer? Yeah, let's go with Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Fix the geothermal plant. Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters. Cut power to the deserters. If you can answer quickly, we're in a hurry.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Okay.
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Okay.
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in
So I need to
hunting
talk
down
to
banned
Adelaide and get
heretical
them to come back first.
I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I am. I want money.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay. Okay, so let's see what we're doing right now. Stranger in a strange land. Oh wait, yeah, we have to get the thing first. That's gonna take me to the geothermal plant, though. That'll be easy, so like I can do that at the same time that I'm doing that one. Okay, who all in here do I have to get crap from?
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you to know.
Yeah, get out of my face. You're rude.
But Conrad...
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop.
Why is
wearing
everybody
something
all
you've
concerned
lifted
about
off
what the
a
fuck I'm
corpse.
wearing?
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
This guy. Relax, I'm clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Okay.
Gravesite fees.
I'm just here to get your
Silas
fees, dude.
and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Sir?
I mean that I can't possibly pay my gravesite fees. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Crap.
Thank you, no. I despise the
Oh my gosh,
cereals.
dude.
Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Medical rights? Okay. Yeah,
Not
just give
a
him an
bad
IOU.
idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Okay.
Much obliged.
What? I have to... Just, like, I don't know, give... Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company is going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody had to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us, so I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth, heirlooms passed down to his family or something. You processed his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Okay. He's not looking. It's fine. Good God, you scared me.
What can I do for you?
There we go.
You know about Eugene? How?
It's literally on a paper right in the other room.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings.
Are you gonna have me go grave rob?
I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Okay. Cool. Well, hopefully he's okay with that, because I am not coming back to haggle with you.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
Are you gonna die? Because you look like shit.
There a reason you're running around outfitted like one of those monsters? Did Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson
Absolutely.
I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow.
because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. And what are you doing here? Visiting?
I'm here to collect your
Let me give
dues.
you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Oh my god, dude. Now you're just late on paying them. Jesus.
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be.
Oh god.
Silas
Am I gonna get
knows.
sick?
He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. You are? Oh.
I'm just gonna be nice. I don't want to
First time
start
anyone's
anything.
ever told me that. I'll pay your fees.
Okay.
I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Oh my god.
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Wow, dude. I'll think about it. Yeah. Okay. Let's go get the other...
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Yeah, I'm sure I am, honestly. Yeah, I didn't tell him I was gonna do it. I said I'd think about it. Where's that at, by the way? Is that over here? Yeah, okay.
You the new worker?
No!
Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Apparently all of you guys think that I'm somebody different than what I actually am. Jesus Christ. Gravesite fees.
Shit. Silas still on about that.
Just get to the point.
Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Jesus. Alright, thanks.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Okay, cool. Oh my god. Just want to get out of here. Okay, so yeah, let's go talk to Silas. Hopefully finish up that mission. And then I want to go ahead and go talk to Adelaide. And hopefully I can get them to move back into the town. Did I not already discover it? I literally walked through it earlier.
Hey, Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit? Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Aw.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about?
Best to ask her yourself.
Her dad?
My dad's buried.
Ah.
Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble?
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Went out of my way for you. Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness. Well, let's go with this.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another. Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
Dang.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Dang. That's disgusting. Enemies are hostile with your reputation isn't kill in sight. Leaving for a few days will calm things down. Okay. Let's see. I don't have any, like, skills, right? Oh, God. Companion ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companion. Okay. That's cool. Dang, she has some pretty nice freaking stuff. Better than mine is. Jesus Christ. Her armor's a 7? Golly. Oh, and you can set her behaviors. That's really cool. Well. Okay. I guess that's it. I want to go... Yeah, I want to go do this. I don't know. I'll think about that crap. Okay. I don't use any companions. That's all new to me. Really? Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't know that she was just gonna be, like, a straight-up companion. I was just like, oh, yeah, you can come along for the ride, and then she started following me and actually fighting with me, and I was like, oh, she's, like, a straight-up Lydia from Skyrim right now. Because, like I said, it kind of reminds me of Baldur's Gate. I haven't played it, but I've seen it. Marauder down there. I hope she isn't as annoying. Not actually, she's really not. She's very kind.
Yeah, huh?
So that's already like completely different. Oh my god, what the hell? Jesus Christ, chaos. Oh man, that scared the crap out of me. That scared me. Thank you for the biddies, Chaos. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is bullshit. Okay, so like, I come here later on, and there's a whole bunch of marauders here. Jesus. Jesus! Just take all this shit. I'm not even looking what I'm picking up. I'm literally just looking. I'm literally just grabbing shit. Like, if I see stuff to pick up, I'm just grabbing it. Okay. Yeah. So where are the Marauders at now? I'm pretty sure this is where I have to go for, like, the book.
I don't know you.
I don't know you
Whatever
either, but
you're
apparently I
looking
know
for
your
ain't here.
first and
Move
last name
along.
already. I'm looking for Adelaide.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
I'm looking for the geothermal plant.
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp,
Geothermal plant.
know that I got my sights on you.
Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending
Okay.
crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
We've all got problems. I got shot into space. You and me both. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna repair my ship. Trouble with Marauders?
You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if Marauders got to her.
Yeah, I can imagine you have a lot of stuff. I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. Honest.
Okay. Okay, today's the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires, probably mount the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take a whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of sole tuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some Adrenatime, too. Everybody loves Adrenatime, even Marauders, right? I got odds those Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of Adrenatime before their eyes. This is gonna be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm gonna have a whole gang of Marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Okay. I'm gonna steal this poster. I don't know if I can even have my own place or not, but I'm so early on in the game, too. Let me talk to her first.
What is it?
What is it?
I'll tell you what I can. Vex me.
Ah!
If she told anybody, they ain't telling me.
I didn't see what I clicked
but
on.
I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Maybe the Marauders took her away?
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why Marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skills far
I
as
don't think
can
they
tell.
stole her, but that's really all I had to say.
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. What is it? I'll tell you what I can. Well, enough to know we never
Okay,
got on.
yeah.
She...
Whatever.
What is it?
Okay, let's go talk to Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout.
Aw.
Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. Let's talk about it. Reed asked you to consider coming back to the town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Oh god, this is kind of hard. Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He's mentioned a geothermal plant. Or this is serious, I'm about to cut off your power. Fuck. I guess let's go with the first one.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his
Yeah.
terms?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship. My reasons are my own. Oh my god. Either way, it sounds selfish. So, like, I might as well be honest with her about it.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
I can't, because it's gonna
If
kill
you're
me.
going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
There's so many more people over there, though. Oh, dang. What do you have against the town? I'm not looking to get mixed up in your problems. I just want to fix my ship. Oh my god. I kind of want to say that, though.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child.
Yep.
Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
You made your point clear enough. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I feel about it, to be honest. What do you have against people trying to make a living? Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Why is it that the very first option that they give me is so hard already? Holy shit. Okay, I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Jesus Christ. Dang.